Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy is here with a look at the weather.
Okay, we've made it through the midweek, Brian. And you know, it hasn't been a strong start to the week, but we've been unsettled. And we stay that way as we head into tomorrow. So you know what? Sometimes the weather's moody and we're okay.
That's okay. You're allowed to be moody sometimes.
You sure are. And Thursday is going to be just that. We've got some changes brewing. A little bit of a chance of more widespread wet weather. Speaking of, check out the time-lapse video coming from Cache Valley. You saw it there. We're going to talk water levels because as we get this moisture, it really benefits us. I know, I say that a lot, but here's some proof. Lake Powell is higher than it was at peak last year. That's good news. That's a gain. That's progress. And when it comes to the Great Salt Lake, we're 3 feet higher than where we were at this point last year. So a great winter with this moody weather has actually helped us out. We saw some showers moving through Cache Valley and along the Wasatch Front as well as into central Utah today. And we're going to keep that trend heading into tomorrow. Sunset was gorgeous. Chris Williams catching this one from South Jordan. Love that. Really unsettled, but you could see the cloud cover and the pop of color. Wasn't just the north, it was also quite lovely in the south. Thanks, Brittany. Loved this one. The ducks on the lawn, the sun going down. St. George and Washington County wowing us per usual. Brittany, you're the best. We appreciate you. Thank you for sending that our way. As we look at the satellite radar, we had more of a southwesterly flow today, which allowed for temperatures to climb close to average and hit it. As we look at the satellite radar in the last few hours, we've seen a few spotty showers in the West Desert and along the Wasatch Front and towards that I-70 corridor and over the south central mountains. Few lingering showers towards Grand County, but that's going to become more widespread. You saw that area of low pressure. We're going to look at how that impacts us into tomorrow. 53 for the high in Salt Lake, average is 52. So that southwesterly flow pumped us up. Few more degrees, 50s for the eastern side of the state, 66 in St. George. Tomorrow we're going to cool because this system that's coming through, while it's weaker, it does have a weak cold front, and that should knock off a few degrees. 30s as we head into the overnight. Mostly cloudy skies, milder conditions. A nocturnal storm can't be ruled out for portions of the state. A valley rain, mountain snow setup, but overall, many of us will stay dry. As we head into tomorrow morning, we know those temperatures will hang above freezing, lending itself to valley rain potential. And then by 9 a.m., upper 30s, mostly cloudy. Sun will be up, but it will be a mix of sun and clouds. The storm threat for tomorrow, put out by the Storm Prediction Center, includes the southern half of the state. Okay, a general thunderstorm threat. While it's not huge, there's potential because we have instability, so some of our scattered showers could actually be thunderstorms. So if you hear a clap of thunder in central, eastern, or southern Utah tomorrow, oh no, just a signal the change of season is coming. Okay, there's that area of low pressure. It's going to trigger with our moisture potential these showers. As we get through tonight, you're going to notice the chance for some showers in the West Desert after midnight in and around Salt Lake and Tooele County, and some mountain snow showers that will lead to accumulation. We'll get to that in a second. Here we are by 9 a.m. and it looks like along the I-15 corridor, yeah, we get the chance of some showers towards Nephi, Delta, Gunnison, Castledale, and then by the afternoon, it's really central, eastern, and southern Utah where we get widespread shower activity, and then down south. So Cedar City and St. George, you are looking at isolated rain throughout the day, and it looks like late day, you get a better chance. The model seems to love that. The low pulls away as we head into Friday. Maybe a few lingering showers in eastern Utah, but drier conditions overall for the state ahead of high pressure taking over as we roll into the weekend, and that means we get the chance of a warm up. Let's go snow potential, mainly above 6,000 feet. Okay, we could maybe see some valleys sneaking in a little bit of snow if the temperatures are cold enough and the moisture hits at the right time, but it looks like the western Uintas and the central and southern mountains have a good chance, as do the Cottonwoods. 1 to 4 inches generally speaking. I think the Uintas will go a little higher, could go up to 8, so heads up there. Big picture here showing that we're sandwiched in between two storms as we roll into our Thursday. Eventually, that low to the south pulls away, and here comes high pressure, drying us out for the weekend, and by the latter half of the weekend, we're above average. Active skies return next week, and it's not just the early portion of the week. Here we are midweek, forewarning you now, we could see some valley rain making a comeback. Regional forecast for tomorrow, 30s and 40s, running below where we were today with the help of that storm coming through. 40s and 50s on the eastern side of the state. Even St. George will be a few degrees cooler, hitting 60, and the chance of thunderstorms in the south. All right, let's look at St. George. Isolated rain for tomorrow, springing forward Saturday and Sunday. And then we quiet and see the temperatures on the up and up. Let's look at the Wasatch Front. This is where things get a little interesting. We have the chance of some isolated activity for tomorrow We are cooler on Friday. We warm for the weekend. And then early next week, we get the chance of additional wet weather coming through. You know what? It's an active pattern. Great to see those water levels on the up and up. Snowpack looks good, so no complaints here.